Just like any air guitarist probably would say, I've been air guitaring since I was in the womb. It's one of those things I think most people do, and they kind of don't realize they're doing when they're just kind of rocking out in their home, in their room, listening to jams. So I've kind of been air guitaring amateurly my whole life, professionally for 2 years. Actually, it was inspired by the 2009 air guitar champ, William Ocean, when my band, the Flavor Savers, who actually performs real music, we performed with William Ocean in New York, and that's when I first learned about air guitar. And he told me, he's like, I live in Chicago, and he said there's a regional championship that you should check out. And I went and tried out and did it, and actually won. And that's kind of my first dive into air guitar. If you're at an air guitar competition, you'll notice that there's a judging panel, and it's judged off of the rules of figure skating. So the figure skating is, the point system is between a 4 and a 6, between 4.0 and 6.0, 6 being the highest, the best score. Usually there's 3 judges, and each judge judges you based off of 3 categories. And the first category is technical ability. So you're looking like you're playing air guitar, and you're somewhat moving your fingers to the rhythm of the song, or you're strumming at the right time, or whatever. The second thing is creativity, and that is, that's kind of like, what are you doing that's just different or original or unique with the air guitar? Are you, playing it behind your head perhaps? Are you, swinging it around and slamming it down, and whatever you can, maybe a little bit of flair in the costume, something like that. The third category is airness. And that's a category that nobody's really been able to define, but they say that it is when the air guitar, you lose yourself in the air guitaring, and it just becomes a natural extension of yourself, and kind of a performance based off of that. You don't really know, is he playing air guitar? Is he doing some kind of performance art, he or she? And so that's airness. So those are the 3 things you should know. There's really probably 3 things that an air guitarist should do or know. One is passion. You should be passionate about the song or the music that you are going to air guitar to. So it should really start before there's the technical thing and all the cool costumes and everything. You should lose yourself in the music. So you should be able to, you should do a song, for example, that is something that you're just naturally, you find yourself, whoa, I didn't realize I was doing this. I didn't realize I was rocking out so hard. And you kind of lose yourself in the music, and it's a song that you really are into. Number 2 would be, I think, for me, I like to, you should need to sprinkle your own personality into it. So for me, I do a lot of pelvic thrusting. That's kind of one of my go-to moves. But that comes from just my kind of outgoing ridiculousness. And I like to add the sexiness into it a little bit. So the natural extension of that is things like pelvic thrusting, or a little attitude to the crowd, and so you let your personality shine through in your character. Number 3, I would say you have to master the technical merit a little bit. You have to. It's something that you can look to some of the great air guitarists like C. Diddy. The first U.S. national champ, Hot Licks Houlihan. You watch them air guitar, and you feel like, are they really? Do they have a real guitar in their hand, or is it an air guitar, or what's going on? They've got the technical stuff done. So those are the 3 things.